best serve stance-wise here early on, gentlemen?
For me, it's to stay right-handed early on.
As he is.
Amir Khan has a history of doing well and faring well against southpaws. He has a great straight right hand. I think Bud needs to stay right-handed until he gets control of this fight, and then he can start switching from there.
I agree with you, Dre. You know, he needs to be able to see that sweeping left hook of Khan in that right hand. So from the orthodox position, you can be able to see that come. If he turns southpaw, he'll take the jab away from Khan, but he probably won't see straight right hand.
Coming forward, everybody felt conventional wisdom is that Khan's speed could carry the early half of this fight.
Khan's a fast starter, you know, and
but he's not.
Well, it's the concentration one of Bud, and you know, Bud is a great counterpuncher. That's the reason why he's a little hesitant right now.
And he's got that supercomputer, that boxing IQ, and he calculates and sizes and then solves the puzzle, unlocks the door.
You know, Bud takes a few rounds to warm up, just as you said, downloading the information, and then he'll make his adjustments.
I think Bud being a slow starter in this instance is good for him because he's trying to gauge the speed of Amir Khan. He's trying to gauge the range so he can start to slowly open up. It doesn't make sense for Bud to start exchanging with Amir this early, especially when Amir is fresh.
A blazing hand speed and punching power, underrated punching power.
And it's not just the speed, but it's the arc of the punch. It's the awkwardness of the punch. Again, to a person who has a trained eye in the sport of boxing, that's all bad, but it's all good for Amir Khan.
Moments ago, we saw Khan tripling up that jab.
That's exactly what Khan has to do. He has to out-jab Crawford, because once Crawford starts getting his jab landing, then he's able to set up his combinations.
Oh, he scores a knockdown! Bud Crawford with a first-round knockdown! Could this be the statement that he's been looking for? Crawford, final 25 seconds of round number one. He was floating along, calculating, and then, oh, did he wake up? Closing that gap now. There's a right hand. And Khan has to tie up. Can he survive this round? Final 10 seconds. We have early drama here at MSG. Crawford, another right hand. And Khan is wobbly again. Trying to stay up. End of one. Wow. Bud Crawford.
I told you to take your time and keep your hands up the whole time. You didn't have to take that second punch. You understand? Quit reaching. Quit reaching. Get yourself together, you all right? Pour some water on your head. Hold your head over.
Here's Khan reaching with the jab, throwing a jab from the wrong position, and you see the right hand, the counter-punching ability of Terence Crawford. This is one-punch punching power right here from Terence Crawford. You see him how he chopped down with that, Dre?
It wasn't a hard shot, it wasn't a long shot, it was very short and crisp.
But right on the point.
Hitting right on the point of the chin, and that's when Amir Khan finds himself doing that type of maneuvers when he gets hit right on the chin.
Beautiful chopping shot right down on the chin. I love that slow-mo cam right there.
Then there was the right hand at the end of the round. Here it is.
Set him up, timed him. Over the jab. Khan has a problem with distance. Sometimes he shoots his punches from too close. Sometimes he starts his combinations from too far away.
Folks, keep in mind, when Amir Khan took the other biggest challenge of his boxing career, he stepped up all the way to middleweight against Canelo Alvarez, who may have been 20 pounds more than him by the time they stepped in the ring and actually fought. He was winning all the early rounds, completely outboxing him, landing punches, utilizing the speed, and then there was just one mistake when Canelo got rid of him in the 6th, but Crawford just did that in the 1st.
Crawford's about to set him up right now for another big shot. You see Crawford feinting, trying to get a reaction from Khan, and then he's going to eventually land something over the top.
Bernardo, what are you hearing from the corner of Khan in terms of how he's doing?
Virgil Hunter said, look, he's recovered now, but it's a long fight to go.
We will see. We will see when that next right hand lands. There's a body shot with the left hand from Crawford.
Yeah, I don't think he's recovered. I think he's slowly recovering. But Terence needs to test him again and not allow him to fully recover. He needs to try to hit him with that same type of shot to get the same type of reaction.
Combination from Khan. Khan puts that right hand so quickly behind that jab with that speed as he lands a right hand on the undefeated champion.
You see Khan makes that right hand miss. He pulled, we'll call that a pull counter. He pulled back, came right back at Bud, landed a nice 1-2 combination.
So perhaps a bounce back moment for Amir Khan. We will see. You know how calculating Bud is.
You see Khan lunging forward, getting up beside himself. You know, his feet are behind, his hands are in front. Crawford's going to time him with something on the way in.
Crawford's looking to set up that right hand. He's just waiting for the right time, and he's going to let it go.
He's always in position, isn't he?
There's
a lead right hand from Crawford, and he comes with another sweeping punch as it backs up Khan.
He's not wasting any punches, and that's Crawford. He's trying to land that one-hitter quitter on Amir Khan's chin once again.
Nice jab from Crawford there from distance. He's starting to get that jab working. Look for the combinations after the jab.
Right hand to the body.
Khan felt that power. He's very hesitant at the moment. Not getting on his jab right now. Kind of flicking it out there, trying to choose the right opportunities to attack Terence Crawford.
Two-punch combination. Then he went looking at the belt line before he had to get away from a sweeping punch. There's a lead right hand, and there's a flurry on the inside as Crawford ties up just a bit and looks over to David Fields, the referee. End of 2. What a scene here at the Garden. Crawford patiently waits, hears that history ringing bell here at MSG, and then comes out to get back to business. Hyper focus and attentiveness, and there's a 1-2 combination from Khan again.
Yeah, and he lands it again because Crawford has a bad habit of pulling out with his hands. His hands not at home.
Yeah, I like what Bomac, the head trainer of Terence Crawford, told him. He said, don't look for the one big shot. That's what you tend to do when you have a first round like Terence Crawford just had, but he has to reset, go back to the initial game plan, and set the knockout blow up with boxing and a good jab.
It's so fascinating that hurting somebody early, that scoring a first round knockout can actually work as a disadvantage and take you off your game plan and your focus and everything you want to do.
Well, the one thing that I want to see from Crawford, you know, he's not really paying a whole lot of attention to the body of Khan. And if he does that, he'll bring those hands down and he'll get Khan to block his body and protect his body, and then he'll be able to land a shot over the top.
That's how Canelo slowed Amir down. It wasn't the head shot initially, it was the body shot, and then he finished with the devastating head shot.
But just pay attention to how many body shots Terence Crawford throws this round. Crawford in the southpaw position now. I think he understands the distance, and I think he understands the speed of Khan. So he's okay with Khan shooting that right hand. He's looking to counter him on the way in. With the right hook, there it is.
It's got to be discouraging for Amir Khan because in the build-up to the fight, I think his only one thing that he was holding on to is he felt he was the bigger man. As you see tonight, he's not the bigger man.
Or the stronger man. But here just still waiting, trying to time Amir. Trying to get Amir to make a mistake. Trying to counter him with something. There he is, take a half a step back. He's looking for the right hook there. All the weight was on his lead foot. There it is.
That southpaw jab, doubles it up, and then the left hand behind.
But not a single body shot yet for Terence Crawford. Not a single body shot. If you want to set something up over the top, bang that drum, bang the body.
course, the body shot of the night came in our last fight with Teofimo Lopez, who is the buzz fighter among the younger generation, now 13-0 with 11 knockouts scored. A knockout in the 5th against former title challenger Edis Tatley. What a night it's already been from MSG.
Don't let him,
Mention the lack of body work out of Bud Crawford. Traditionally, he
Don't
is
let him
not a
try
body
to outwork.
puncher. Only 23% of his landed punches are body shots, according to CompuBox. And tonight, the guys are tallying at 16% body shots. Crawford jumps off that stool. Still a few seconds to go, and then comes out with a combination. Brian Bomac McIntyre is the longtime trainer of Terence Bud Crawford, and Bernardo's with him.
Bomac, that first round almost had him out. The bells saved Amir Khan. What's it been like for Terence the last round?
It's been real good for him because he's boxing him. You know, you got to tell him to settle down a little bit because after he dropped it, he was looking for that knockout. But it's going to come. He's going to make mistakes. What round we in? What round we in?
5th round.
We in the 5th round?
4th round.
Yeah, he's going to start breaking down.
4th round. Now, talk to me about how he's dealing with Khan's speed.
Oh, that speed ain't shit, man. That speed ain't shit. All you got to do is keep his goddamn hands at home and shit and catch that shit and then release. Real easy. He ain't as fast as he used to be.
All right, good thing we're on pay-per-view, Joe.
I want to give a shout out to Omaha, Nebraska.
If that isn't comfort in the middle of a highly pressurized world title fight, I don't know what is from Bomac. Is he ever authentic?
Bomac is a fool, man. Comedy.
Keep that rhythm.
See, the
Keep that
thing about
rhythm.
Amir Khan, guys,
There you
is
go. Keep that
he's
rhythm.
used to being hurt. Like when you see that kind of
He gonna
knockdown.
give it up, bud.
Oh, he tried to catch him with
He
that
gonna give
right
it up
hook.
when he get
Yes,
ready
he
to
did.
come.
He was trying to time that right hook was Crawford, and he nearly got it.
That's all Crawford's doing.
There you
He's
go.
looking for Khan to make a mistake
Keep that movement.
and then make
Keep
him
that
pay.
movement.
See, Amir's been hurt, like I was saying, so many times. He's been knocked out multiple times. He's used to being in this position, as crazy as that sounds. So Crawford has to stay focused. He can't get caught up, like Bomac said, we're just looking for the knockout, because Amir Khan, he's still throwing.
Oh, there is that right hand. He survived it. That was nasty, wasn't it?
All set up by the body punches from Crawford.
Gets to the body, goes upstairs, says that was low, does Khan. Crawford really doesn't care. He's on the attack.
Amir's hurt right now. He's hurt.
He's stung. He's moving back, trying to clear his head right now.
The legs always tell on you.
Yes, sir.
And right now, give me the assessment of the legs of Khan.
They're just not stable. He's not under his legs. You know, he's not stable. That's, man, that right hook, that's the shot that Crawford's trying to
Oh, good body shot by Crawford.
Trying to set the right hook up.
Goes to the body again, and then doubles it up with the left hand and goes upstairs as he's back to an orthodox stance now and clubs with the right hand, sweeps across the belt line, looks for glory, lands a left to the body. He has got momentum now, doesn't he?
He smells blood. He's like a shark right now. He knows he's weakening. He's digging him down to the body and landing hard power shots up top. And I'm talking about Crawford.
Tried to shoot the uppercut that time as Khan came forward and opened up. There's a straight right hand from Khan to finish off a wild round. That is the face of a hunter, isn't it? Crawford landed a high 27 punches in this fight so far in round number 4. And he threw 58, 27 of 58 with that damage done in that last round.
You hear Virgil telling Khan, don't be in a rush. And you see Khan just rush in with her overhand right. You know, he's telling him not to overcommit. Be smart. Set up your attack. He doesn't want his fighter to run into anything from Terence Crawford.
Dre, you were under the tutelage of Virgil Hunter. Your entire career brought you to the highest heights that the sport can possibly offer. He is your godfather. You are as close to this trainer from Amir Khan as any man is. What do you make of the message he's delivering to him?
I mean, Virgil's doing the best he can with what he has. You know, at the end of the day, you know, me and Amir Khan were two different fighters, two different pedigrees, and he's doing the best he can with what he has. It's the best way I can describe it.
Khan says, come forward, bud, come forward.
Watch the sweeping backhand of Terence Crawford. He's setting it up.
There it is. And there's a looping right as well. Now southpaw. Can he give an angle? 3-punch combination. Probing with the jab, back to orthodox. Probing with the jab, looking for a right hand, possibly to split the guard. Goes with a right uppercut. And there's a 1-2 from Khan. Give him credit. He was down in the first round. He's trying to hang in there. Oh, big left hand from Crawford. Uppercut, right hook. switching back and forth from righty to lefty and having success.
You cannot say anything bad about Amir Khan's toughness. He's a tough Mama Jama boy. He's taking some big shots tonight.
Too much of that toughness ain't good though, Tim. And I will tell you this about Verge. He's thinking and pondering about throwing that towel in. Not right now, but it's close because he doesn't want to see Amir Khan go out like he did against Canelo Alvarez. He cares about the kid. Good right hand from Khan right there. It's just not enough though. Terence Crawford is on the prowl right now.
Yeah, but did you see how he threw the right hand? He rushed in. He with his chin out in front.
It's a panic shot. Yeah, it's a panic right hand.
Terence Crawford gonna have something waiting for that.
If it starts to get ugly, Verge is gonna think about throwing that towel in.
This is what Crawford loves. He loves finding the solution and inflicting pain.
Yeah, Khan very hesitant. He can't get inside. You know, Terence Crawford taking half a step back. He sweep with the check hook. He'll catch him with the straight left hand coming in, just like there. Oh, got caught on the way out.
Lands one, or Khan lands one, excuse me.
Caught him on the way
and now
out.
the jab has some success for Amir Khan.
All that's gonna do, fellas, is extend the fight a lot longer and allow Terence Crawford to pile up that punishment.
Yes, sir.
There's a right hand from Amir Khan many times. As Crawford stalks here as we come to the end of the round. Nose is bruised, but he is hanging in there tough, and he put in some good work late in that round number 5. Amir Khan.
I couldn't help but notice, you know, that left hand that landed for Khan. You know, just look at the footwork as he moved in, just off balance. It's like he threw the shots running in, Dre.
That's who he is. That ain't gonna change.
But there's no power on those punches, man. He's not sitting down on them. He's running in with shots.
Crawford trying to drop that right hand, man. He's trying to catch Amir in between his shots, just like that.
Did you see the transition right there where he stepped back? I think it's low blow.
So he will get time to gather himself.
How you feel, man? Good? Oh, no, man. I just told him, man. Okay, I was just wondering, how you feeling? You good? You want a good day? Huh?
Yeah, clearly it was a low blow. Ooh. That was beyond low. I would take that 5 minutes.
That's what it gets.
Definitely take that 5 minutes.
Huh?
This fight's being stopped because of that.
Wait, what?
No, we got more than 4 rounds in books.
Come on now.
Ladies and gentlemen, after an accidental blow, the blue corner informs referee David Fields that their fighter can no longer continue, obligating him to stop this contest with an official time of 47 seconds of round number 6, declaring the winner by way of technical knockout, still the WBO welterweight champion of the world, Terence